Hello everybody! How you doing? How's everyone doing? We're back with the Fulham save. Champions League winners. I should probably update the title as well. Let's go. Let's put it in there on Twitch. It's on YouTube. I've updated the YouTube one. Champions League winners. Oh, wingers I put there. Champions League winners. And man, I've gone through part of the transfer window and we are bloody loaded. Absolutely loaded with money. I won the Champions League with full entire win, I did, and kudos to your family. Great blonde hair, love it. James Ansell, tell me Ma for tea with a cup from Wembley. Tell me Ma. But yes, emotional wreck. What a header from Dan Burn that was, by the way, in the Carabao Cup final. What a header. What a header. Well done. We all enjoy Liverpool losing as well, so good. Newcastle turned up on the day, wanted it more. Lovely stuff. And yes, we won the Champions League in 2027. So only our third season in the game. Is that right? That sounds very quick, doesn't it? Transfer history. So you start in 23-24. So we have 1 season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons. Our 4th season. Our 5th season? I'm in August 2028 now. I don't know. I can't figure it out. To get Europa League with Valencia. Yeah, no, you'll do it. You'll do it. Keep plugging away. Keep plugging away. Should we get into the game and have a look? See what's going on, and then we can dive into it. Can't be only a short stream, as I said. Hopefully, in the future, we're going to be doing more of these shorter, more often streams when I can. Hopefully. So I had a work meeting which finished 20 minutes early, so I thought I would jump on and do a little stream for about an hour and half, hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. But yeah, first season, this is what we did transfer-wise. And then second season, we spent a shite ton of money and did all right. The third season, we didn't actually spend that much and didn't make that much either, to be honest. Fourth season, 73 million spent, 72 million out, so not too bad. And then... actually, that is correct, right? Yeah. So it was the fourth season, I think. But yeah, really good. 43.5 million spent. 104 million pounds in the door. So absolutely incredible stuff in profit making there. And then this summer, we've spent 55, made 108 million pounds. Some massive sales happening. Dominic Calvert-Lewin at the age of 32, moves on to Al Hilal out in Saudi Arabia for 25 million pounds. Albert Gudmundsson, who's 33, I think now, 32, he moved on for 9.5 to Red Bull Leipzig in Germany. Joining him in Germany is Jesper Lindstrom, 55 million pounds we got from him moving to Borussia Dortmund. He was really good for us, but time for the young guard to come through. Nelson Viper we've sold for 14.5 million pounds as well. So he's off. He's out of here. And yeah, some big sales. Lots of loanees going out as well. A few freebies happening here and there. And then bringing in... Did see Dan Burn England photo making a person next to him look tiny. Yeah, he's ridiculously tall, Dan Burn. We've bought in Cedric Santiago Lanfranchi. A French wonder kid from Sparta Rotterdam. We've sent him back out on loan to Sparta Rotterdam for the season. 20 years old, 9.5 million pounds. It looks like a bit of a bargain, doesn't he? It looks really, really good, which I'm excited about. And we bought in the goalkeeper, Antonio Biaschi, who is our starting goalkeeper. And there's a few question marks around him, but we'll see how he gets on. First league game of the season coming up against Spurs in this one. And Lautaro Corti, signed from Arsenal for nearly £30 million. A wonder kid. They bought him in on the cheap. They bought him for 4.9. And in the space of 1 season and no Premier League fixtures, I've decided to splash £30 million on him. Now, did I do that purely because he's a wonder kid that does overhead kicks? Potentially. I mean, overhead kicks, 19 years old, finishing 18. I mean, you can't ask for more. You cannot ask for more. And that's it. That's all we've done this season. We've basically doubled our money, not done very much, and moved along. 146 million in the transfer budget, 185 million in the bank, £450,000 in our wage budget. We're absolutely laughing, boys. We're absolutely laughing. So I'm going to ask them again to build a new stadium, and I'm pretty sure they'll say no. We'll go in here. What shall we do? So what do I want? I don't want any of that. I don't need a new contract just yet. I don't want to do a trial day. Let's get an affiliate club. Start looking for a new affiliate. Help with sending players out on loan. Yeah, let's go for that. We believe this can be done without the need. Oh, come on, it's really important. I'm trying to guess. Side your request. Yes, absolutely. That'd be great. Cool. They're going to ask me who I want. Folkestone Invicta, please. Can't see leaving. Everything that we've been hearing from himself and the staff had been making him point they wanted to keep him. If you guys keep him and get the Champions League, your growth as a team will be immense. I think they will keep him. I want to choose a club, and I'm going to keep requesting Folkestone until they do it. Choose as affiliate club. They'll probably say no. What really annoys me about when you do that is that when you pick an affiliate club and they don't agree with it, they don't then give you another option. They just go, no. No, we don't think Folkestone's a good fit. So, yeah. I think Newcastle might struggle to keep Isaac. I don't know what sort of money. 100 million? 100 million, you got to sell him, right? I cut my thumb today. It really hurts. Really hurts cutting my thumb. But anyway, this is the squad. Pretty small. It's a pretty small squad. We've still got a few hangers on her. Morgan Rogers is still here. Pedro Neto. Redondo wanted to keep round. Oh, we signed this guy last season to come in this year. Wade Stow. I support Man United for my sins, unfortunately. I am a Man United fan. 200 million. I mean, you've got to sell him for 200. No player is worth 200 million. That's just insane. There is no player worth 200 million in the world. It's a stupid figure. It's an absolutely stupid figure. 200 million for a person. Oh, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. Like 200 million. I dread to think what I could do. Unfortunately, they failed to make an agreement with Folkestone. Now, I don't agree with that because Folkestone would love it. So, oh my God, this guy is obsessed with signing Americans. Go away. No, Cleveland is pants. I'm not wasting one of my under-21 places on him. Like, Steve Wigley, it's built into the game, right? When you start the game, Fulham have a thing. Oh, he's out of contract, though. We'll give him a new contract. Fulham have a thing to say, oh, you know, would encourages to buy players from America or North America or something. And then it's just like, no. It's just like, that's not a thing anymore. You don't need to worry about it. Right, Tottenham, first game of the season. Don't worry, lads. It's only Tottenham. Just updating the Discord. But the fact that less big teams would be interested about getting him, it gives us stability to control the market and to keep our best players. True. Had a crazy theory we were going to win the Europa League. Mourinho type manager, close to 10 years since he himself was here. Shitty position in the league. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I think Amarin's the right man for the job. I do. I don't know what more he could done, to be honest. What have we got? 2.2 billion. Oh, hello. Alex! 14 months in a row. What a legend. Thank you for the subscription over on Twitch. Very nice to have you here, sir. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, we're doing a Fulham Dynasty save. How have you been? Obviously, I've not streamed on the regular for a while, so not spoken to a lot of people. But thank you very much for the subscription, mate. Very generous of you. We are taking on Spurs. We are Champions League winning Fulham. And we're taking on Spurs, who actually did pretty well in the Premier League, I think, last year. So they finished 5th. We finished 3rd in the last day of the season. It was us top of the league, Man City 2nd, and Arsenal 3rd. And Arsenal came out of nowhere to win it when we lost to bloody West Ham, who I've now got a dislike for in this game. So we need to beat and we need to pummel. We need to pummel West Ham as much as possible in this save. Can I sign their best player? David Martinez is actually really good. Can I sign you? Okay, you don't have any sort of... I mean, I could sign you. I've got enough money. But again, I refuse to pay 101 million for a player. I just refuse to do that. So I'm not going to do it. But yeah, hopefully you've been well, Alex. Hopefully you've been very well. Thank you very much for the subscription. Much appreciated. Yeah, Newcastle are an interesting team because some of their players are quite old. They do need replacing. Right, Biaski's going to make his debut in goal. He is wanted by Charleroi on loan, which shows his sort of level. But we're going to trust him. We're going to trust him. We'll trust him unless we think we've got to go and buy a new goalkeeper after selling Jordan Pickford, who was brilliant for us. Jordan Pickford was absolutely brilliant. Steinbeck will be playing at right back. That's easy. Zadrovovic and Fontanarosa at the back. We'll start. Left back will be Sabatella, obviously. Ruben Amorim will bring the glory days back. We'll back him from the Stretford end. He'll turn the Reds around. Yeah, I'm not sure if he'll bring the glory days back, as long as he brings some stability. That's all we need at the moment. In the middle, we'll start with Statch and Redondo in the sort of well manicured and known holding midfielders in there. And then we'll go on the right-hand side. And this is where it gets open. Semi obviously starts up front. We'll start the pacey Kuo on the left. Signed from Newcastle, James. We bought him in for £9 million. He hadn't done too much at Newcastle. But I love that pace. Love the pace. Love the acceleration. Love the dribbling. Dribbly boy. So we're going to start him on the left. He can cut in on his right. It's the new chant, mate. Yeah, I know. But I'm just disagreeing with the chant. I'm disagreeing with the chant. Let's go on the right. Who do I start on the right? You think Mo Salah's still in Tino's pocket? I mean, it's quite hard to judge Mo Salah when he's not eating or drinking for the whole day. So you didn't have prime Mo Salah, but Tino Livramento did a very good job. I won't take too much away from him. Right midfield would normally be Pedro Neto, but I'm going to start Morgan Rogers out there. Do I start Morgan Rogers? I've got to start Corti, haven't I? I've paid big money for him. He's got to start in behind the striker. Or do we put Ronald Gomez? Sorry, not Ronaldo Gomez. Ronald Gomez. Let's give Ronald Gomez a start. We're trying to integrate all the youngsters this year. We won the Champions League, and then we're using this season as a sort of turnover. See what happens. Dominic Grief is our sub-goalkeeper. Christensen at centre-back. Spence at right-back. Sessegnon at left-back. Rodriguez at holding midfield. Oh, I forgot about Karen Andrews. He could play behind the striker. Wow, he has not progressed since last year. Okay, I was expecting him to push on a little bit. Ryden on the left. Rogers, Chido Obi. And then we'll go with Karen Andrews as well. Is it 9 subs? Yes, 9 subs. Right, let's get into it against Tottenham Hotspur. Corti can get the number 90. Why not? Let's give him the number 90. That'll sell well in the shops, I think. Corti 90. I think that'll get a lot of merch off them. So Simone Inzaghi is managing Tottenham. They have the Premier League's best goalkeeper from last year, which is Vicario in goal. Believe it or not, in 2027, he is the best goalkeeper in the league, apparently. But there we go then. Biaski, Steinbeck, Zedrakovic, Fontanarosa, Sabatella, Redondo, Statch, Gomez, Corti, Kuol and Semi up front. They've got Victor Boniface, a very good striker. Jamie Donnelly, who I think is a youngster, right, that starts at Spurs. Yeah, Jamie Donnelly. He's wanted, and he's got a bid in by Roma. So they're starting someone up front they don't want, who's potentially going to be moving to Barcelona, Lazio, Napoli, Atalanta, Roma or Man United. Okay. Robilaz, hello mate, the Dynasty's going well. We are Champions League winners. This is our first game of the season after winning the Champions League. Quinton Timber, Papo Mate Sarr, Bentancur, Livramento, Destiny Odogi, Van de Ven still there, Romero, Beidou at the back and Vicario in goal. So, yeah, Grand Cuol. Let's see how he goes. Let's see how it goes. But we're in a good position. Donnelly's a great player. He does look quite good. They're he's transfer listed. Oh my god, our star right back / central midfielder is injured in the first 7 minutes of the game. DJ Spence, he's still here. He got an assist to Morgan Rogers in the Champions League Cup final. And he's still here hanging around. Statch. Oh, hang on. I'm playing this on... I forgot we're on... We're live, aren't we? We're live. We're live. Get it off 2D. Should we go direct to cam? This is something I've not played on a long, long time. That's still far too quick. Is that now going to be far too slow? That's far too slow. It's so hard just to get the right time. Donnelly lays it out to Liveramento. Liveramento crosses. Boniface is there. 1-0 Spurs. Terrible start for the Champions League holders. I'm going to berate them. I'm going to tell them that was absolutely dreadful. What is off with the colours? Is it just me or are the colours really dark? They're really dark in the camera, aren't they? That's better. It's corrected itself a little bit now. Great tackles from Zadrukovic into Redondo. No, it still looks really dark. Out to Sabatella. Here's Corti. The big money signing from Arsenal. Corti, it's a terrible shot. And is it just this because I'm not used to direct-to-cam? Let's go back to sideline. Why does it look so dark? Timber, back to Bentancur. Bentancur into Beidou. Beidou back to Romero. And it goes to Timber. Romero. Into Sarr, up to Donnelly. Donnelly, great tackle from Zadrukovic, but it's fallen to Destiny. Udogie! He's made... How's he scored from there? Unbelievable. Yeah, it might be a bit late in the day. You'd like De Gea back at Man United. Might not be comfortable with the ball at his feet, but he sure can make saves dependable. A lot of people are forgetting how bad David De Gea was in his last season, right? I mean, he did need to be replaced. We're just unlucky that we replaced him with Onana. Like, De Gea was pretty shocking in his last season at Man United. Come on, hit it. No, he's definitely offside. He's definitely offside. Yeah. Easy catch for Vicario. Right, let's go and pressure their wing backs because that's where they're going to attack from, right? Tino, yeah. Show them probably inside. So if he's on the right, show him on his left. Show him on his right for sure. Come on. Go and pressure. Pressure. Don't let him turn. That's it. Good pressure. Go on, Semi. Oh, Romero's there. Sarr. Timber. Oh my god. Well, you've pressured out a long way there. Udogie. Our opposition instructions haven't kicked in yet. Back to Van der Ven. Into Bentancur. I might go 2 up front, you know. A terrible finish from Donnelly over the bar. Singapore's good, thank you, Alex. Singapore's good. It's currently in the middle of a monsoon, so we've got 5 days of monsoon rain, which isn't fun. But Udogie with a corner. Biaski has dropped it. Our goalkeeper is having a shocker on his debut, and I said we weren't going to buy a new one. We're going to trust him, but he's having an absolute nightmare. 3-0 down away at Spurs, and the opening day of the season is not ideal. This is a bit rubbish. Oh my god, is it going to be 4? Boys, we're the Champions League winners. What is going on? Biaski in goal is having an absolute... Can I sub my goalkeeper off at half time? Is that too cruel? On his debut? Is that too cruel? Spursy not being Spursy. Well, hang on. We've got the second half to play yet. We might turn it around. I'm going to go 4-4-2. Biaski's on a 5.9. That is absolutely dreadful, lads. Goalkeeper's coming off for grief. Get a goalkeeper on. Right. 4-4-2 it is. Oh, that's not 4-4-2. That's 4-4-2. Corti can go... No, yeah. Redondo. Corti up there. Semi. Well, the only thing is now is that I've sold... I reckon Chido Obi Martin can be a target forward. Why not? QL, Gomez. That's fine. Spencer, Drakovic, Fontana-Rosa. 4-4-2. New goalkeeper on. New striker. Roy Keane's not happy. Let's get out there. Subbing your goalkeeper off at half time. Now, look, the colours are fixed. Spurs are actually now playing in white. So there was obviously just an error at the beginning of the game. Sabatella. Swing the cross in there, son. Swing. That's an interesting pass from Statch. Out to Spence. DJ Spence gets in behind. Spence! That's an awful finish. Absolutely awful finish. Is Cheeto any good? I don't know. This is his first season for us at the club, so we'll find out. We will find out. His attributes aren't too bad. He hasn't had much game time, though, so he hasn't really developed that well. I think if a human had him, you could probably get him to develop really well. Gomez comes down the right-hand side. Can he dig out across? Gomez, he does! Semi! He looked onside. He looked onside. Just got West Ham into the Conference League and FA Cup finals in 2043. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. That should be a goal. Should be a goal. It is a goal. It is a goal. Lovely stuff. 3-1. We're back in it. We're back in it. Sabatella. Into Statch. Back to Sabatella. Swing across in. Swing across in. Statch holds it up again. Loads of space out here. Give it out here. There we go. Gomez is going to take that one on. He thinks he's better than Spence, so it sort of makes sense. Gomez now looks for Spence. Oh, good tackle from Udogie. Pape Sarr's been robbed. Gomez. Gomez is in. Gomez! It's 3-2. I told you, don't write Spurs off for being Spursy. We've got 30 minutes to go in this second half, and it's back to 3-2. We've got a chance. We've got a chance. Got a chance. We've got a chance. Come on. Come on. Spence is having a shocker. Maybe Kuol comes off on the left. Simon Ryden will be very good on the left-hand side. He is left-footed. And that's what we want. Come on. 3-2. The change to the 4-2-4 has worked wonderfully well. Such a good formation. I love a 4-2-4 in Football Manager. Cheeto's pretty good on your save, Robbie Laz. I think he's pretty decent. I think he's pretty decent. Come on, 10 minutes. Come on, 10 minutes. We can do this. We can do this. We've got one stoppage left and we've used 4 subs. So let's get Sessegnon on for Sabatella. Fresh legs from wing back. Come on. We can find another goal. Let's go attacking. Let's shout. Let's shout encouragement at them. Come on, it's Spurs. We can get an equaliser. Spence into Redondo. Redondo tries to clear it, but that's absolutely rubbish. Into Timmer. Fontana Rosa. That's a great tackle on Vitor Roque. That is a great tackle. Come on, lads. It's only Spurs. Exactly. He's going to give a penalty, but that looked like a great challenge. It looked like a fantastic... It's been awarded. It's been awarded. Right, Grief. You've had nothing to do in this half since you've came on. Save the... He was down holding his leg earlier. So much for an injury and a penalty. Oh, he saved it. Come on. Dominic Grief could be our number 1. Sod the young Italian we bought in from Juventus. Dominic Grief, the 32-year-old, could be the man. Donnelly with the corner, who's a very tall striker. Why do you want him taking the corner? He scored 140 and 260 for Man United and got 35 and 76 for Napoli. Wow, nice. That is a good record. Semi tries to head it away. It's going to go for a throw. Come on. Come on, lads. It's been a really good attempt of a comeback. 5 minutes to go. Oh, we've got a highlight. I know they're starting with the ball, but if we can nick this... Udogie. Go on, Dally on it. Let's win it back. Van der Ven, put the pressure on. Go on, put the pressure on. Go on. Bissouma. Oh, he's giving it away. Fontana Rosa does get there. Simon Ryden. Simon Ryden. What are you doing with it? Cheeto, get in the box. Why? What are you doing in the final few minutes of the game and you fanning around with it on the way? Intercept that. DJ Spence gets there. Gomez. Semi. Why are you shooting from so far away? Why are you shooting from so far away, you absolute pleb? Oh, it's going to be a loss. We deserve so much more in that second half. Subatomic Surfer, hello. Pagan, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Subatomic Surfer. I missed that. That didn't get announced for some reason, but thank you very much. Hopefully the levels with the music and stuff are all good. Right. I don't like what I just saw, even though we absolutely dominated that. You're great. Good. I'm glad you're great. I'm glad you're great. We've just lost our first game of the season after winning the Champions League, which is very irritating. But we're not going to rule it. Oh my God, 5 to 8 weeks with a fractured lower arm. He's like our best player. That is so annoying. You played well now, and you scored. I love the fact it's almost with so much surprise. I wouldn't swap Ronald Gomez for anyone. Not even Jude Bellingham. Oh, Roy. Roy, I would 100% swap Ronald Gomez for Jude Bellingham because he is absolutely incredible. Subatomic, is your username a Subway Surfer joke? Nope, it doesn't really have a backstory. It is a great name. Yeah, fighting for the UCL in the 23-24 season with Brentford. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, a harsh penalty, but that was saved. So what we've learned from that is Biaski is not ready to be our first choice goalkeeper. So let's go goalkeeper hunting. Hooray. Clear all of this. Clear all that. Add condition. Position is goalkeeper. Transfer status is transfer listed. Andre Onana. We're just talking about Onana. We could bring him in. We could bring him in. Eccentricity 19. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. You came in into a US Navy ad. It was nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Have you seen the updated SAS skin? Yeah, this is the updated SAS skin right now. I've updated it, and there we are. Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs and Brentford make up the UCL spots with Palace, Villa, City and United rounding out the top 8. Wow. Good. That's an interesting season, that one. That is an interesting season. Is there any young goalkeepers that are transfer listed? Probably not. 24, Tom de Graaf at FC Utrecht. Bid on him from Boa Vista. He looks pretty rubbish. I mean, I've got so much money. Don't worry about looking on the transfer list. Thiago Arias, 26 years old. There's got to be some sort of bargain. 26 mil? I mean, they don't need to be... Oh, Mamadashvili. Should we go and sign Liverpool's goalkeeper? Wanted by Al Ittihad. He's only 28. I'll tell you what, if we can get him at the cheap end, if we can get him at like 23... Oh, they're considering it. They're considering it. Nice. Are you trying to get me to join the Navy? I'm not trying to get you to join anything. The ads are targeted at you. I don't control the ads. So what have you been researching or looking that they think an US Navy ad is the right thing to be showing you? Right? Nothing to do with me, sir. Nothing to do with me. Oh my god, there's loads of goalkeepers. Okay. Oh, Dennis Seaman. Bastanet absolutely loves this guy. What do I think of the England squad? I think it's absolutely dog shit. What on earth is Jordan Henderson doing in there? Like, what on earth is Jordan Henderson doing in there? Arnu Tenas as well. That could be a good little signing. You're on the list. Thank you for the follow, Subatomic Server. Oh, thank you. What? You've already followed. That came through late, didn't it? Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't know what you've been looking at, Pagan. Like, maybe Navy stuff. Always my go-to cheap goalkeeper. I'm not a good swimmer. Karneski is very good in the game generally, so let's see what he's looking like. That's Tornesh. There he is, Marco Karneski. He's moved to Roma. 46 million. 29 years old. They bought him for 16.75 last year. Oh, I'll tell you who I haven't looked at over the summer. Complete tangent. Arda Güler. He's wanted by Al Ittihad. 59 to 71 million. I can't believe they got him for 33 million. I'm so annoyed I missed out on that. Yeah, Karneski's not too bad. I think if we can get Mamadashvili for cheaper, though, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. 4 goalkeepers and Henderson is my own issue that I understand his reasoning. I know he wanted Lewis Hall, but injures. Like, 4 goalkeepers is too many. Jordan Henderson's not needed. Yeah, I just don't get it. I know a guy who served in the Navy for 40 years but can't swim. My brother-in-law served in the British Navy and got seasick. So there's a little story for you. Steven Shependi. Steven Shependi. He doesn't look anywhere near as good as Arda Güler. I mean, you're going to struggle to convince me that someone is better than Arda Güler because, like, if we just go here and I tilt this up, that is an Arda Güler shirt on my wall for how good he was in my journeyman save on YouTube. So you are going to struggle to convince me that someone is better than Arda Güler. So Arda Güler is my boy. Arda Güler is my boy. I've got a lot of love for Arda Güler. I've got a lot of love for Arda Güler. If I ended up in the military, I know immediately what my job would be. Fair enough. Shependi is good. He's no Arda Güler. See? Just like how I think Christian is one of the top young strikers going. Who on earth is Christian? Like, has he got another name or is it just Christian? Now I'm intrigued. Give me more details, Subatomic. Give me more details. I end up in the retreat, then make me a truck driver. Oh, Stivian's Christian Shipendi. He's a twin brother. So you've got an obsession with the Shipendis. That's what I'm learning here. I mean, he looks half decent. From Cesena, signed from the San Marino Academy. Is he San Marinese? He's not. That's a shame. That's a shame. So, do you just sign these guys and make them as good as you possibly can? They took to a UCL with Celtic. Very nice. Shipender. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Christian Shipender. Yes, Miss Shipender. Oh, Bond. Love James Bond films. That was a bit of a tangent, wasn't it? But thank you for all the likes and the views on YouTube. Much appreciated. Keep them coming. Thank you for the follows, subscriptions, and the viewership on Twitch. I cut my thumb at dinner today. Like, you should see this. Let me see if this probably isn't going to work. Let's go back to cam only. Look at this. Can you see, like, if it focuses on my thumb, which it probably won't, because I'm using my rubbish. I use my worst camera for streaming. Like, under there, it's like the bit of skin. Just there we go. Sort of a little bit in focus. I cut the bit of skin just below the nail. It is so irritating. It is so irritating. Anyway, back to the game. Enough about my skin being sliced with a bread knife. The Shipendi brothers, Karneski and Luciano Rodriguez, are your go-to players. I don't know. I don't really have go-to players because I normally do I do a Youth Academy challenge, right? So, I need to look. Chido Obi Martin can 6'2", strength isn't great. Yeah, his physicals are a little bit rubbish. He's not that aggressive. I think he won't be able to be my target, my starting target forward. So what I'm going to do is I want to look at transfers, transfer history, and we had a massive German. What was his name who I sold? What was his name? I kept him for ages. I might be able to sign him through signings in, to be honest. I wish I'd never sold Nelson Viper, because I'm now thinking about going back to having two up front. What on earth was his name? That really big striker, German lad. Philip Tietz. That's his name. Tietz. United and Burnley are gone thanks to Wolves and Stockport. Wow. Oh, in the FA Cup. Sorry. I missed the first bit of that conversation. But, yeah, so this guy, I basically want to find someone that's very similar to him. How do you do I can't remember how you do it. Find similar players. How do you do... Compare with... No. How do you do find similar? I swear there was a way that you could do, like, find similar players. Can you not do that anymore? Like, can you not go in there and be like, oh yeah, find me someone with similar stats? Attributes? Only of your own players. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Then it'll be in edit search. Oh, will it? So if I go search, players in range. What? And then I can go new search. Find similar players to. There it is. Well done. Philip Tietz. Yep, find similar players to Philip Tietz. There we go. Right. 31, 29, 35. And that, in a nutshell, shows you that Football Manager is crap at developing youngsters. Get rid of target forward. Let's see what it brings up. 31, 32, 29, 24. We've got a 24-year-old there. Lucas Stasin. I bet he's going to have loads that are like, yeah, in between. Well, he's not going to be very good, is he? I can already tell he's not going to be great. And I wish you could filter it to say, don't show me people that are, like, not, like, fully formed. Fraser Hornby? No. I mean, jumping reach 17 to 20 is a winning attribute. But yeah. Viper is very similar to Tietz, but I've just sold him. I've just sold him because I was I was giving up on the target forward 4-2-4, but now I think I really like the 4-2-4. As you'll find out in a video on the Youth Academy save. Got a cheeky home game against an underperforming Newcastle. Very nice. Right, penalty taking. We don't need penalty taking. Get rid of penalty taking. Okay, there's a few more people. The penalty taking was holding us back. So, 27, 24, that's the same guy. 23, Milos Lukovic. Sounds like a great name. Okay. There's a lot of old people. Tamarin Musayev from CSKA Moscow. Samuel Sorrentino. A lot of these players are crap. A lot of these players are really crap. They're 9 places beneath us and we've not lost in almost 3 months. Oh, don't say that. Never say you've not lost in a certain amount of games. You're definitely going to lose or draw. It's natural at striker. That is everything I want from a player, to be honest. Okay, let's do the classic. Interested in transfer. And go with... Come on. We can just go doubtful. We can throw money at the situation. Who's this guy? Dion. No, that's I clicked on the wrong name. Dion Drenna Bejeo. He doesn't look very good. Yeah, Sesko is worth a look, actually. That's a good shout. Sesko could definitely be worth a look. Let's have a look at Sesko. How much do you think he's moved for? He's moved to Arsenal. How much do you think Arsenal played for Sesko? I'm going to suggest it was like 70 million. 79 million they paid for Sesko this year. Bloody hell! They've just bought him in this year. Jeez. Biejo is very good. 105 million, said Robbie Lance. Overestimated it a little bit. Biejo. Let's have a look at Biejo. Biejo. That is not how you spell Biejo. The other thing I haven't done is look in my youngsters. Donny Dran Biejo, the guy I just looked at. Let's give him a scout. Scout player. Let's see what our scouts say. Because as long as he's like aggressive and brave, then his jumping reach will be being high is great. So I wonder where Alexander Isak, is he still at Newcastle? He is still at Newcastle. 124 million. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. He is injured for 4 months. Don't love that as much. Don't love that. Right, let's have a look at our youth team. No first team candidates that we care about. But we can judge. We'll judge for ourselves. Oh my god, is that all I've got in my under 21s? Yes, it is. I've left them short. We've got Ricard Pernal, who is 5'7" and has strength 10 and jumping reach 7. Javi Gamboa, 6 foot, jumping reach of 9. And Kerval Grant, who we signed on a free transfer from Arsenal. I remember this guy. Yeah, not great. Not great. My go-to is Esposito. Yeah, I know, but he's not a striker, is he? Teller was such a good signing for me this season. Really bolstered my midfield with 3 goals, 4 assists, and 11 starts. Nice. Is that Nathaniel Teller, once of Southampton? Nathan Teller, not Nathaniel. Nathan Teller. He is transfer listed for £15 million. He's wanted by Germany team Cologne. Serbia. Serbia produce monsters, don't they? They produce physical beasts. Have they got a young striker? 19. Matija Popovic is 23. Jumping reach 14. Yeah, not great, to be honest. Jovan Milosevic. Jumping reach 18, but aggression and bravery is low. That's what's really irritating about these sorts of players. You have to have good aggression and bravery. We want you attacking all the head. Oh, Dusan Vlahovic. Dusan Vlahovic could be a wonderful signing. I'm gonna see. We're very keen. He would require the squad just to be significantly improved before we would consider joining. They do realise that I've just won the Champions League, right? I've just won the Champions League. Yeah, Esposito's a very, very good striker. Wonderful in a 3-4-2-1 system. Nice. Subatomic, get in my Discord and post your tactic, please. I'd love to know what 3-4-2-1 you're playing. If you want to, of course. There's no pressure. You don't have to. I'm gonna make the bid. £71 million. I'm gonna see what he says. Dusan Vlahovic, or Dusan Vlahovic, I should say. I always had an extra L. Dusan. Subatomic's in. I'm gonna give you a little wave. Look at that, straight away into the Discord. Hello. You got a little robot wave. But yeah, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you again for the follow. Much appreciated. We've been live for how long? 47 minutes, and I've played one game of football. Turkey, no. Spain, like, do Spain have like a Morientes striker that I'm just not aware of? They're playing Ansu Fati up front. That's all you need to know. All you need to know, isn't it? Abel Ruiz. Yeah. Let's have a look at this tactic then. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. 3-4-2-1 centre. I could probably use a similar system. Medina, Henry, Damsgaard, Lewis Potter in behind Sade. Nice. That's a very good attack, actually. Yano and Norgard. Interesting. Lots of underlaps. You get loads of people through the middle. That's very good. Slightly higher tempo to get the ball forward a bit quicker. Higher defence line, higher press more often, get stuck in, step up more. Nice. Oh, how is Dervizloglu on the bench? I noticed he's on your bench there. How does he play? How does Dervizloglu play? I'm interested to know that. Nico Gonzalez, obviously signed for Man City in real life, is currently at PSG and worth 130 million. PSG, if ever a squad needs a target forward, it's PSG. Let me have him off you. Who's this guy? Ilz Husseini. Nope, jumping reach 10. Oh, Muani. Ooh, wanted by Barcelona on loan. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a cheeky loan offer for him. He's on £500,000 a week. Are you absolutely shitting me? No, absolutely no way. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Moscado's also listed for loan as well, and Juventus are in for him. That is absolutely ridiculous. He's alright, I'm getting him loaned out, but he's good at beating his man and making a run. Nice. Good. Right, so we've all learnt a lesson here that I rushed into selling Nelson Viper. That is what we've learnt. And it stings. I'm not going to lie. It stings. Raspadori? No, absolute midget. Right, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Right. Clear all of that. Attributes. I want aggression, bravery, and jumping reach. Preferably to be around 17. I then want you to be a striker. Who do we have? Right, we're scouting Biello, which is fine. Mervin Pieringa. I mean, we could pluck him from obscurity and he could be really good. Probably not. Like, what is going on here? What is going on? World reputation. What a name this is. He's 31. But Maris Muhudumaji is very... I mean, if only Rahul Bar was around, right? Scored his only goal this season off the bench against Palace in the Carabao Cup, which was just outside the box in the top right. Nice. Okay. He always used to be a player that turned really good in Football Manager, which is why I was interested. Lars Veliga at 26 years old. This guy could be worth a scout. Give me a scout on him. If that jumping reach is towards 18 and the bravery is towards 17, I might take a very cheap punt on that guy. Dusan Vlahovic says no. Computer says no. That's a shame. That's a shame. They want 26 million and then 4.6. I'll tell you what, call that 4 million. I'll give you 30 mil for him. They're happy. They're happy. Season tickets, 23,000 season tickets have been sold. Vlahovic said no. So if I go on Vlahovic, can I then go find similar players? I think, do you have to know everything about them to find a similar player? Right, get rid of poacher. Put interested only. But change interested only to unsure. Newcastle have got Di Maria and Isak. Wow. That's quite interesting. Boniface would be a good signing. Jonas Wind. Can you remember Jonas Wind? Oh my word. Let's get a scout on him. Let's get a weak scout report on him. Like a weak scout. Jonas Wind. Oh, used to love signing him. When target forwards were really overpowered, used to love signing him. Elia Wahi. No, aggression and bravery is too low. What are we missing on here? We've got good finishing, anticipation, but again, penalty taking. Not fussed about that. Determination and strength. So let's add in aggression and bravery. See what we get. Okay, Belejo's in there again. He's got a good chance here, Belejo, of being the man. Hugo and... Oh, Tekie. Ekatike, sorry, is how you pronounce his name. Just that jumping reach is a bit low. Just that jumping reach is a little bit low. Moreles, once of Rangers. Jonas Wind is quite... Jonas Wind was so good. And imagine if we can get him on the cheap. Like, this is a dynasty save, right? We want to win as much as possible. But if we can also do it by signing some players that we just love, that would be great. Again, jumping reach is too low. Let's add in jumping reach. Pick jumping reach. Okay. I mean, who is this guy? He's a Haitian from playing in the MLS. 34 years old. I mean, it could be great fun to sign him as well. But no. We're not going to be that silly. Yildirim's there. Okay, there's not a lot. It's pretty slim prickings. Yildirim could be a shout. Let's get a scout report on him for a week as well. Apologies if you said I just got hit with 90 seconds of AI and Uber adverts. Sorry about that. As I said, not much I can do about it, but yeah, first choice goalkeeper, Mamadashvili. I didn't say too much, by the way. Nothing that was just not nonsense. You know, the nonsense I love to spout normally anyway. So if we win the Champions League, we're not going to do that back-to-back, so that's fine. He only wants 88,000. That's quite cheap. Yeah, lovely. Come on then. Mamadashvili is going to be our new goalkeeper. Is he Liverpool's starting goalkeeper? No, they've still got Alisson. A 36-year-old Alisson they're playing ahead of Mamadashvili. Ooh, Dominic Szoboszlai. Or Darwin Núñez. Could we? We couldn't, could we? We couldn't. Could we? Could we resurrect Darwin Núñez's career? I mean, he's 30 years old and he costs 126 million at the cheapest. But Darwin Núñez. He would be quite a good target forward, to be honest. Like, surely not. Surely not. They do not need to sell him. They'd have 168 to 214 million. Absolutely not. I'm just going to say... what I want to say is, yes, I like those demands, except for that's too much money. So we're going to end the chat, but we're going to be really cheeky here. Declare interest for transfer. Let's see if we can unsettle him. Darwin seems like a natural selection to evolve the team. I see what you've done there. See what you've done there? Love it. Love that sort of comment. That is superb, Mike. That is superb. Absolutely love that. What's the latest on your interest? I'm interested. He's a good player. Let's leave it at that. Right, Darwin Núñez. Comparison. Yeah, see, I don't know everything about him, so I can't do find similar players. So that's what it is. Fully scout him. Never mind, Kimmich tries to turn into Gerd Müller and score a brace from a double Damsgaard assist. Nice. Nice. We've got the Super Cup coming up next against Juventus. Just what you want after losing to Spurs. A game against Juve. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Offer made for Solo. Mike Solo. Is he linked to Han Solo? Again, An American. Why is this knobhead bidding on Americans? Transfer. No, I want to withdraw. Withdraw contract. Juventus are good. Yes. Yes, you're very good. Will Sweet. I forgot I sent you out on loan to Bristol City. Okay. Juventus want Anton Stach. Now, he's old or getting older. He may be unsettled if he's not allowed to speak to Juventus. Well, they've given me a take it or leave it offer, so I'm going to leave it. Oh, come on. Just build a new stadium. Look. Yeah, let's build a new one. We believe our ambitions can be met. Oh, God. So irritating. Just build a new bloody stadium. Hope Solo's brother. It could be Hope Solo's brother, couldn't it? Well, I don't know if it's brother. Anton Stach is annoyed. Discuss issue. I can't. They weren't even close to your valuation. I will sell you if they give us £45 million straight cash. Because you're 30 and you're not actually that good. Like, you're good, but you're not that good. We could easily replace you. So £45 million is totally fine. And then just to make that, like, obvious. Yeah, see, look, no one wants you for £45 million. Offer out for £45 million. I'm going to suggest no one bids. So, yeah. Deal with that. Deal with that however you like. Thiago Motta's still keen, but yeah, don't see it happening, mate. Don't see it happening. Do we go 4-2-4 or do we go 4-2-3-1 against Juve? You've only had one request rejected. Well, it's because I know it's really hard with Fulham to get a new contract because of their land restrictions. To get a new thingamabob, not a contract, stadium. Because they're land restrictions. So I'm just asking to try and put it in the minds. I know it doesn't work like that, but that's how I like to think it works. I would like to buy Darwin Núñez, but I'm not paying 168 million for him. Again, I need to be able to say that to the agent, like, and say it's not your fault, it's the club's fault. I can't afford that. You lost to Newcastle. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Juventus and then Man United. What an easy start to the season this is. Tottenham, Juventus, Man United. Steve Wigley's kept on, and he'll be around to sign more players. Both of our holding midfielders are wanted. Biaski is going to be dropped for Dominic Grief, and then he'll be dropped for Mamadashvili when he joins. Pedro Neto Stilinju. Vasilidis could play at holding midfield if we need him to. Corti, Kual, Semi up front. It's Juventus. It's the Super Cup. We don't really care about the Super Cup, so let's go with this. Corti off for Obi Martins. So we do Obi Martins, Semi, Gomez, QL, Stach, Redondo, Zebdrakovic, Fontana Rosa, Sabatella, Grief, and obviously Steinbach is injured, so Spence has to come in. And then we need to delve into the youngsters. Oh, this guy's quality. Charlie Mekalechi. He can come up. David Costa. And I can't remember Philippe Bays. Is he good? Not really. We only signed him for a little bit of money. Matthew Davies doesn't look too bad. Good aggression, good bravery. Let's put Gamboa on the bench. Let's put youngster Gamboa. He's not really had many chances. 100 sounds like 168 million too much to me. How good is QL? Never seen him become very good. He's really, really quick and really, really good at dribbling. So he is quite good in terms of just being an out-and-out winger. Good flair, good dribbling, good acceleration, good pace, good agility, good dribble. Yeah, so he's pretty good. Would probably be a decent striker with that pace. But I'm not going to put him up front because I've got Semi and Obi Martin. However, he isn't left-footed. So in this formation, I'd like to start two players that are the right-footedness, if that's a word. 11-game undefeated streak in the league ruined. I told you not to ever mention how many games you've gone unbeaten. It'll always come back and bite you in the arse. No offers for Stach. Yep, shocking. No one wants to pay £45 million for you. Right, Fulham v Juventus. Let's bring back the glory days of Clint Dempsey. That's what we're looking for here. Chido Obi is actually wanted by St. Pauli on loan. Right, let's not hang around. Let's just get into it. 3 players in the squad. There we go. 24, 25, 26. Lovely. Go to the match. We can beat Palace, Spurs and Bournemouth and Forest, but not Newcastle. You shouldn't have said nothing. Shouldn't have said nothing. They've got Cole Palmer and Jason Sancho, this Juventus team. I want to be impressed. Go and put on a good show. Ding, ding, ding. The old 4-2-4. Here we go. They've got Vlahovic, who we just tried to sign. Nico Gonzalez, Cole Palmer, Jadon Sancho, Thuram, Slivjic, Cambiasso still there. Laporte has come back from Saudi Arabia. Bremer, Elias Yalur. Oh my god, he was so good in my Aston Villa FIFA save. Elias Yalur. What a guy. What a guy. They're going for 26 million from PSG. Bargain. And then in goal, they've got Di Gregorio. So, what would your version of a dynasty be? Just to win as much as humanly possible with one club. That's my version of a dynasty. Keep it going for a few good number of seasons. Try and win as much as possible. And have a dynasty in that way. And we may change it from the Fulham dynasty to the manager dynasty or something. But at the moment, we're just trying to win as much as we can with Fulham. And so far, that is one Champions League. That is the only thing we've won. There has been no wins in the Premier League, no wins in Cups, nothing like that. Literally, we've only won the Champions League. Tell a lie. Tell a lie. I've got a feeling we actually won the Europa Conference League. Because I've got a feeling we've won the Super Cup as well. So I do need to... Oh my god, what is wrong with our goalkeepers? Our goalkeepers are absolutely awful. Bring in Mamadashvili. The trophy count is at 1, I think. Grief is injured as well. What is going on? I'll check the trophy count. It's 1 or 2. Potentially the most it will be is 3 if we've won a crap European competition and the Super Cup and the Champions League. But I've got a feeling it's really not that much. Okay, the 4-2-4 is not working. Jadon Sancho could be in. Grief's come out. Our goalkeepers are awful. Why did I sell Jordan Pickford? I sold him because he's old, but why did I sell him? Welcome into the chat as well, Total Football. Good to have you in. 2-0 down. Right, let's get rid of this formation then. Let's go back to this. Obi Martins can go up. Semi can play attacking midfield, so it's fine. Back to the 4-2-3-1. The 4-2-4 was a terrible choice. Assistant. So, an affiliate. Oh, nice. Good. Asia, Africa, or Brazilian. Okay, I mean, I wouldn't... If you're going for good players, I wouldn't go for Asia. If you're going for money, I'd go for Asia. But let's see. Well, we have been utter shite in this game. We're not going to win if we don't shoot, so... Maybe all the players are put off because I tried to make a bid on Darwin Núñez, and they're all like, boss, what are you doing? Are you feeling all right? I'm going to sub both goalkeepers at half-time. In the first game of the season, I bought off that goalkeeper and replaced him with Grief. And then the second game of the season, I'm replacing Grief with Biaski. Ugh. Arnie! Hello, mate. I'm good. K-League, Nigerian League, or Brazilian League? I mean, yeah. Out of all of that, I'll take the Brazilian League, probably. I think it's quite hard. I've never had an affiliate in Brazil. I don't think. I'm good, Arnie. I'm good, mate. How are you? How are you? Hopefully you're good. Welcome back. Welcome in. We are sucking against Juventus. I mean, I don't think we've even had a shot. Ah, right. Corti on for Obi Martin. Semi back up front. Let's get Costi on for Gomez. Why not? Get some youngsters some games. Vasilidis can come in for Redondo. He's probably playing the worst. No, Statch is playing the worst. Let's put Gamboa up front. Oh, I haven't got any more subs. That'll do then. Few youngsters coming on for a run out. I once tried to do an 07-08 save at Wigan. Board refused to sign a young Neymar at Santos even though he was their heavy interest. Wow, he went to Liverpool, scored 5 against us to get us relegated. Jesus. That is bad. Redondo. Garan QO from range. Good save from Di Gregorio in goal. Right, we're turning the screw. 20 minutes to go. Corti with the corner. Swings it in. Fontana Rosa with a good header, but De Gregorio with an easy catch. And we are still being pretty pathetic in this game. So yeah, we need to go and check the trophy count. I'm pretty sure it's 1. I'm pretty sure it's only the Champions League. We've lost the Premier League on the last day, the FA Cup final in the final. Twice, I think we've lost the FA Cup final. Cambiasso. Silvic. Goes back to Laporte. Good to see him back from Saudi Arabia. Should never have gone. Bremer, Gelert, Nico Gonzalez. Good interception from Sabatella into Corti. Here we go. Counter-attack. What sort of a pass is that? Costi holds it out well. Fontana Rosa. If we can nick a goal now, we got a chance. Sabatella up to Garancuol. Garancuol cuts it inside to Corti. Corti shoots. Great finish from Latoro Corti. The big money signing from Arsenal. He's put us 2-1. We're only 1 goal down. Got exams again in a week, so I'm pretty busy, but I've been loving the Civ 7 vids. Oh, you're enjoying them? There's been so little interest in them, I was considering stopping the series, but I am going to continue it. Because it's such a good game. I'm really enjoying it. And it's a struggle at times as well, which is fun. It's a bit of a challenge. But yeah, there's been a little bit of a lack of interest in them, so I'm glad. That's good to hear that you're enjoying them. Would you play a right-footed attacking midfielder with a solid left foot at LAM or right AM? A right-footed AM, but you're playing underlaps, right? If you're playing underlaps, I'd play him on the left because he's going to want to naturally run inside of a striker if he's holding him up, if he's holding the ball up. So I'd always consider it if he wants to run naturally inside onto his right foot, I'd put him on the left. That's what I would do. Point finger. That's disappointing to miss out on a trophy. That's what I would do, I think. Well done, Juve. Well done. We use that as a bit of a pre-season friendly. Let's go and have a look. Grief is injured for 1 to 3 days. Costi makes today. We get £3 million for losing. Right, profile. Career achievements. Is that what I want? I can never remember how to do this. History, overview. That's it. Can't you see cups? We've won 4 cups. No, I haven't. What? I've won 4 cups. What the hell have I won? It must be European competitions I'm forgetting. My history. I don't want to look at the timeline because I hate it. Biography. Oh yeah, here we go. His teams won the Champions League in 2028, the Europa League in 2027, Super Cup in 2027, and the UEFA CONMEBOL Club Challenge in 2027. Okay, so in 2027 I won the Europa League, which I thought I might have done, but I forgot. Then we won the Super Cup, and then we won the World Club Challenge in that year as well. So 4. We're at 4 trophies in our dynasty at the moment. I would say 2 of them definitely don't count. The Super Cup is a bit shit, isn't it? So yeah. Stevens is a lot faster, so he can make better of the run. Sounds good, although that means that right-footed Damsgaard has to go on the left. If you've got... Oh my god. Stop making bids on shit American players. If you've got one that's 2-footed and one that's only 1 dominant foot, then put the dominant-footed one on the left. Dominant right-footed one on the left. Damsgaard on the left, and the other guy on the right. Potentially. Right, Man United then. Well, I don't know what to do because what are they playing? What do we think they're going to be playing? A 4-2-3-1. We're going to match them up. We're not going to mess around here. We're not going to mess around. Well, how long's Branthwaite got out as well? Because he's literally massive for us. He's crucial. Also, what's going on with Mamadashvili? Thank you for subscribing, Caesar Pinto and Eric Almagren. Thank you very much for the subscriptions over on YouTube. Much appreciated. That is lovely of you. He's still negotiating the contract. Can we... They're both 2-footed with stronger right foot. I don't know, man. I'll put Stevens on the left because of favouritism bias. Yeah, go for that. Or which one's got better finishing? Mikel Arteta has just been... He was sacked by Forest and he's been appointed manager of Burnley. Imagine that in real life. You could look at things like who's got the better off the ball movement. That could help in your decision as well. So, I mean, if we look at, could I pull off a 3 at the back? I could, but then it would negate Sabatella, who's like my best player, or one of my best players. I can't believe we signed him for 14 million. He's so good. He's so good. But yeah. Both have 12 finishing. Dams has 1 more off the ball. Any player traits? Either of them have player traits or anything that would impact how they play? I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to try your 3-4-2-1. I'm also intrigued you don't use defensive wingers. You must be very, very open on the wings. Because I could play Semi up front. In the attacking midfield roles, I've got Ryden and Corty. Left wing. Left wing. No, I don't really have the squad to play it. Right wing would be Garen Kuol. That's easy. 2 in midfield would be Statch and Redondo. Oh, the 2 in holding midfield, sorry, Statch and Redondo. And then 3 at the back would be Zadrakovic, Christensen, and Fontana-Rosa. And then I've still got the goalkeeper problem, but that's what it is. That's all it is, isn't it? That's right. Post my 3-4-2. Take a look. Looks kind of similar. Okay. Let me have a little looky look. Oh yeah, 3-4-2. Wide centre back nonsense. Ball player. Wing back. See, wing backs will probably suit my squad a bit better. Szymanski, half back. Okay, so you have. Wow, I thought the half back would have made sense to be on the side of the wide centre back. So as he drifts wide. Okay, so it switches into a 4. Okay, that's an half-back going into a back 3. I'm interested to see how that looks in the match engine. I'd be very interested to see how that looks in the match engine. Damsgaard does have tries, killer balls often and plays 1-2. Yeah, I don't think that'll matter on either side. There's another advert, so you can't hear what I'm saying. Who's Augustin Guy, and why has he been linked to Borussia Mönchengladbach? He looks rubbish. Thank you very much for the likes again on YouTube. Thank you very much for the new followers and stuff, new subscribers, all that good stuff. Much appreciated. Just sure, it didn't look very good. It didn't look very good in the FA Cup final. We lost 2-0 to Arsenal. Yeah, but Arsenal are a good opponent. Right, we need a win here, please, team. We need a win. Oh, they've got Kochku and Rashford, who's so good in Football Manager. Rashford is so good. Right, which goalkeeper do we pick? They've both been utterly shite. You've got the best last 5 games, so we'll stick with Grief, the more experienced goalkeeper. Steinbeck is still injured, so DJ Spence has to play. Zadrakovic and Fontana-Rosa, because Branthwaite's still injured. Sabatella on the left. It'll be Statch and Redondo in the middle, although switch those 2 round. On the right, we'll stick with Gomez. In behind, we'll go with Courtry. On the left, we'll go with Kuyol and Semi up front. Chido on the bench. Simon Ryden on the bench. Rodriguez on the bench. Cess on the bench. Christensen, Biaski, Vasilovides, Rogers. And we've got one more space, but everybody's injured. Kieran Andrews comes in. It really is a small squad. It really is a small squad. Right, come on. Let's go and get a win against Man United, please. Come on. Come on. If we don't win this game, so even if we draw, I'm going to try out Subatomic's 3-4-2-1. I changed that halfback to a DM support too. That makes more sense. Yeah, that makes more sense. Home advantage, I expect to win. And then we'll just do the classic to get the morale up. Right, they're managed by Ange Postecoglou. Fucking hell. Hoyland's great, Rashford's great, Kochku's great, don't know who Martins is. Agati and Mainu in midfield. Martinez and Delict still at the back. Gundy, and they've got Kobel in goal. It's the battle of the 4-2-3-1s. Generally, Ange Postecoglou has my number every time I play him. But let's see. Let's see how we go. At the moment, pretty even. We've had a little bit more match momentum than them. I used to play a 3 at the back with a half-back, but I had 2 wide centre-backs. Yeah, with 2 wide centre-backs, it makes sense to have a half-back. But with only 1 wide centre-back, I'll then expect the half-back to be on the side of the wide centre-back. Redondo, free kick, long way out, clips it into the box. Delict heads it away. Zadrakovic just loses the ball. Eric is surely crowded out. Back to Delict, into Eric Garcia. Delict again. Trying to work it around the back. Martinez up to Kobe Mainu. Into Guidoni. Kidoni cuts inside with it. Finds Kochku. That's not good. He's going to find Højlund, who's going to score. Kochku still going. Put a tackle in then, you bell end. My younger brother used to play 2 halfbacks. Wow. Okay. How would that work in the match engine as well? That would be incredible. Right, come on. Come on, boys. Is it written in the stars that Chido Obi Martin's going to score his first goal for Fulham against his old club, Man United? It could be. Redondo, he's going to shoot. He shoots. Oh, he scores! He's going to shoot and he's going to score. Why not? Why not? Kept more clean sheets than he had wins in the league. Bloody hell. Fernando Redondo, if you need a holding midfielder, go and buy that guy. Go and buy him from the MLS. He's so good. He's so good. He's probably one of my favourite players in the game as well. Redondo. Oh, that's a goal. Yeah. That's a goal. Come on. I don't like Man United in Football Manager. They're too good. They're too good. 1-1. 45 plus 1, 45 plus 2. Classic. Classic Football Manager. Point the finger. We have to be better in front of goal. Right. And with that, to be better in front of goal, semi-off, Obi Martin on. This would cause headlines, wouldn't it? It would cause headlines. Chido Obi Martin sold, a young prospect sold by Man United, coming on at half-time to play for his new club against the Reds. Statch into Redondo, up to Corti. That's good movement. QL just cut inside a little bit too soon, but he takes it over. He's all right foot, but he swings it across with his left. Gomez with a header. He's not very good in the air. So that was never going to be a good effort. Come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. I've accidentally kicked on Thomas Tuchel and Newcastle there. So 55 minutes gone. Gomez on the right wing is having a shocker. So this could be Morgan Rogers' first appearance of the season. Yeah, Morgan Rogers can come on for Ronald Gomez. Morgan Rogers isn't very good, but we kept him around because he scored the second goal in a 2-0 win over Arsenal in the Champions League final. My plan was to sell him, but I decided against it. We're going to bring on Vasilidis for his first game of the season as well, for Anton Statch in there. Just set my players up for 3 days straight of chance conversion training before Blackburn in the FA Cup. Nice. Very nice. Right, Kochku is having a lot of the ball. Let's kick him really hard. Where is he? Kochku. Mark him, kick it, press him, kick him. Easy. Whenever he gets the ball, someone should be standing next to him and then boot him up in the air. That is what should happen. Right, we've got a lot of tired legs coming now. Okay, right. QO off for Ryden. That's an easy change. Karen Andrews can have his first run out of the season as well for Corti. And that is all of our subs. I'm leaving us very vulnerable at the back. But we've made attacking subs. We're having the attacking impetus here. Martins with a throw. They're going to get the winner. Ugarte into Martins. Into Mason Mount. Good tackle from Fontana-Rosa. Couldn't clear the ball. Ugarte. Gingdoni. Deflected and in. With a bit of luck, we put more shots in the net. A little trick I found. If my fullback has 14 pace, for example, and their opposite winger has 12, I can always use tight marking and comfortably shut them down. Yeah. If their opposite winger is faster, but he never marked tightly means they never get free space. Yeah, interesting. Morgan Rogers. Back to DJ Spence. Zadrakovic. Oh, that was a heavy touch, but Højlund couldn't get on it. Vasilidis. Fontana-Rosa. Redondo. Zadrakovic. Comes forward with it. Turns around. Infield to Vasilidis. Over the top looking for Morgan Rogers. Brings it down well into Karen Andrews. Karen Andrews puts a cross in. Ryden! Goal! Both teams just can't keep a lead. Cannot keep a lead in this game. But 2-2 here at Craven Cottage. I only said Old Trafford, but Craven Cottage. Ridiculous. 45 plus 1, 45 plus 2, 74, 75. Like, it is literally just a case of when one scores, then the opposite scores. Rashford heads it down. Oh, it's going to go wide. Good block from Zadrakovic. I cannot wait for Mamadashvili to sign. Like, what was I thinking selling Jordan Pickford and bringing in a 19-year-old Italian who, quite frankly, has good stats but looks rubbish and good potential. Craven Cottage's top 3 stadiums, which I really minute, other than the Amex and Goodison. Nice. Here we go. Simon Ryden. Into Andrews. Back to Ryden. The 2 youngsters linking up well. Andrews. Into Zadrakovic. Don't you dare shoot. You're a centre-back. And you're out wide. Put a cross in. Okay, back to Fontanarosa. Fontanarosa does dink a cross into the back post. Ryden's there. Beaten in the air. Zaniolo will bring it down. Zaniolo tackled well by Sabatella. Back to Vasilidis. Back to Sabatella. Into Redondo. Went for the 1-2 and gave it away. Mason Mount going to look for a counter-attack. Mason Mount. They're definitely going to score from this. You can tell. You can tell. You could tell all day. Oh. Welcome back, James. Welcome back. Everton are historically my bogey team on Champman and FM. Probably something to do with the Collier brothers, right? And the fact that they supported Everton. If you want a little conspiracy theory there. I'm going to butcher that name, so I'm just going to call you Ulu. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ryden. Into Karen Andrews. Oh, Obi Martins, who is white for some reason in the match engine. Couldn't quite get on the end of that one. Redondo. Zadrakovic. Spence. Zadrakovic. Oh, he's won it back. That's all right. Zadrakovic loses it again. Spence wins it back again. Zadrakovic over the top. Morgan Rogers. In it goes to Andrews. Andrews, Ryden, you're so far offside. Just literally take one step to your right and you're still going to score that goal. You absolute moron. Like, it's just such stupidity, isn't it? Just such stupidity. Oh, it's going to be 2 losses on the bounce to start the season. And I don't know about you, but I blame the lack of a target forward. Hoyland would be a good player to buy. He's tall and strong. Xerxes. I wonder where Xerxes is. No, look. Just, look. I don't like what I saw. Come on. We're better than this. We've just won the bloody Champions League. Literally just won the Champions League. And now we're in the relegation zone with, weirdly, Liverpool. But Brighton next. We'll beat Brighton. We'll smash Brighton. So, it's fine. It's fine. Where is Joshua Xerxes? Xerxes. Nope. Xerxes. Joshua Xerxes. He's still at Man United. He is injured for 9 days. 91 to 135 million pounds. Jesus Christ. And Bruno Fernandes is transfer listed. 5.75 million for a 34-year-old Bruno Fernandes. No, thank you. Rasmus Højlund. He would be so good as a target forward. Oh, offensive. Offensive. Right, we're in a little bit of a funk right now. I have faith in myself to turn it around, but we are in a little bit of a funk. Neto's back. Sessegnon feels he should be starting more games, even though he's your backup to. Can I tell him you're back up to one of the best Brazilian left backs in the world, or one of the best left backs in the world? You don't fit with my plans. The atmosphere in the dressing room. Prepared to be occasional opportunity. There we go. I thought he'd be happy with that because Sabatella's so good. How's Tuluwalese Orokadara doing in your save? I have no idea. Toluwalase. There he is. He's at Genk. He has massive jumping reach. Why was he not mentioned to me before? He is listed for 950k. He's 6'6", with great strength, great jumping reach, and potentially good aggression and bravery. There you go. There you go. Yay! We're getting a new goalkeeper. Mamadashvili's in for a potential £30 million. That's a bargain. I think that's good. Mamadashvili, yes please. Come on down. You can get the number... You can't have 13, so you can have 35. There we go. He's at Blackburn in my save, so I thought I'd mention him. Has he scored for Blackburn against you? Oh, come on. Scouting finished and early signs of a quality signing. No, I'll fully scout him. Fully scout him. Come on, don't do it half-assed. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Uger Atez. I should definitely sign him. I feel like I should definitely sign this Turkish Dutch defender. He can't do much with the ball, but bloody hell can he jump. He can definitely jump. Villega, let's get a full scout report on Villega as well. Jonas Wind, we'll get a full scout report on him. Ekateke, we'll get a scout report on him. Yildirim, get a full scout report on there. Come on. Not yet, but he does a 21 championship goals. If we need a crossing cheat code, Jan and Nicholas Beste. Okay. Let's have a look at Beste. Jan and Nicholas Beste. 30 years old now. Corners 17 to 20, crossing 14 to 18. Bloody hell. Wow. Heidenheim bought him for 300k and then he ended up at Benfica. He doesn't have too many assists for the AI, but yeah, I can see him being pretty useful. Left-footed left winger. That is what we need, but 30 is on the old, slightly on the old side, isn't it? For new signings. 18 corners and 16 crossing at 25 in myself. I mean, that's really good. That is really good. Mamadashvili's here. We're not going to tell the press about him, though. Mr. Airtime himself, Jordan Pohar. Jordan Pohar. Defender centre at Valenciennes. Jumping reach 17 to 20. I mean, yeah. The aggression's really low, though. Aggression's really low. And his face doesn't fit in the picture. Yeah, I mean, he's got some good attributes, but he's... Yeah, we'll see. 6 for 8. Jesus Christ. Nice. James Enso has retracted a couple of messages there. I must have missed them. Apologies. Cassiano accepts Man United offer. Cassiano's a 23-year-old striker. No. He's all right. How much are they paying for him? £40.5 million. That's too much money. That's too much money. I feel that's too much money. Rasmus Højlund, 8 goals, but feel like 1. Yeah, he's just in a bad bit of form. Had a lot of pressure on him this year. He's clearly going to be a very, very good striker, Rasmus Højlund. Who's this guy? Not bad. Who is the best rated by our scouts? Ricardo Calafiore. £44 million. I don't need a left back though. 21-year-old Philip Zeller from Sparta Rotterdam. I don't need a left back though. That's the problem. Oh, I said if we lost that game, I was going to try your system. So we'll replace Bust the Nets, Joey Goes Smash. Because we did lose, didn't we? We did lose. So you have wingers, which actually Sabatella can just play as a winger. That's fine. You have 3 at the back. Winger. 2 holding midfielders. And then these 2 tuck in there. And you play advanced forward, attack midfield on attack, and AM on support. That's nice. That all fell into place nicely. Winger on support. Winger on support. We are playing Brighton, so it is an easier game, but we'll see how it goes. Defensive midfielder on support. Centre back on defend. I just love also trying different systems. Centre back on cover. And a ball playing defender on defend. And a sweeper keeper on support. And then you play balanced. You do... What do you do? Shorter passing. Pass into space. Underlap. Underlap. Play for set pieces. Be more expressive. Slightly higher tempo. And low cross. And you don't have anything on width. So that'll be back to standard. So short pass. Don't have play out on defence on. Low cross, set pieces, expressive, left, right, slightly higher tempo. Okay, you roll it out to everyone at the back. Oh no, you don't, just to centre backs. You counter press, that's fine. Then out of possession, higher defensive line. Oh, I had it on higher, not much higher. Higher defensive line, high press, more often, don't prevent, step up more, get stuck in, don't invite crosses. Okay. Right, let's give it a go. The crossing type depends on your striker. Yeah. I would change that if I had an interesting one. So, airtime, not good defending or passing or dribbling, especially not dribbling. He's got 1. Bloody hell. Semi is not tall. Semi is an advanced forward. He's quick and good off the ball. Scored loads of goals last year. 20 goals in 37. Really good season. Again, could be upgraded. I know he could be upgraded, but we'll. I'm going to stick with him for one more season, I think. So let's crack on. We'll keep this going for a little bit. Thank you everyone for hanging out. It's been great to have you here tonight. So Sade's only 6 foot tall and has 12 jumping. Yeah, I like Sade. I had him in my fantasy football, and he thoroughly disappointed. Redondo set for a move to Al Hilal for £55 million. Statch is back. Stowell is back as well. Wade Stowell is someone I really want to get involved in the team. Signed him from Man United for a bargain. Right, Brighton. How are you going to do against a 3-4-2-1? How you going to do against our new subatomic 4-2-3-1? Alf Christensen's injured. For fuck's sake. Corners and throw-ins, please. Right, come on. Come on, you absolute knobheads. Get a win. Can I say that? I'm going to let Roy Keane do the team talk because he'll batter them. Did we set Pickford move to Brighton? Wow. Okay, he's conceded 4 in 2, so he's conceded 2 every game. Yeah, £18 million. What a bargain that was. He was so good in his last season. Why did I let him go? Did they lose Verbruggen then? They've got Bazzuno and James. They've still got James Beadland. They're not playing him. Wow, if he gets game time as a youngster, he becomes so good in Football Manager. Gavin Bazzuno, he was always really good as well. Oh, we've signed Mamardashvili. We've got a new goalkeeper. Forgot about that. Made this actually complete myself, by the way. No guides, no downloads, no default tactics. Nice, good. I do that with most of my tactics as well, but I do just like to have a little look at what other people are doing and give them a try. See how they work. See if I can adapt them. Obviously, it does depend on who your players are, what squad you've got, what competition you're in, who you're playing against, and stuff like that. But we've started the season with 3 losses from 3, so it can't get any worse. Brighton is one of the teams that hurt playing against. Nah, they're not that good in Football Manager. We're fine. Right, youth. So the Youth Academy save on YouTube, by the way, is going. It's so much fun. Absolutely love it. Right, Jared Branthwaite is back as well, I think. He's slightly injured. No, I can't play Jared Branthwaite. He's got 81% fitness. Okay. In goal, Mamardashvili makes his debut. Right-sided centre-back. It's a little bit harder to play this, actually, because we've just lost Alf Christensen, which is annoying. Won the Conference League in the worst final ever. Our keeper saved a pen in the 24th minute. We drew 0-0. Then he saved 2 more pens and they put another wide for us to win the shootout of 3-0. Bloody hell. As for mentality, home games are swapped to positive. Away games are balanced or cautious. Yeah, I probably will start on positive because we're Fulham and they're Brighton and we're quite good. We'll go with Zadrakovic, Christensen and Fontana-Rosa at the back. Sabatella is going to start on left wing. Right when we probably will start Gomez, and then we'll go Corti. Actually, Corti can be the attacking one. Maybe. Oh, Pedro Neto's back as well. Oh, you're getting some good players back for this game. You're getting some good players back. So Semi up front, that's an easy choice, and then Redondo there, Statch there. Grief is the goalkeeper. Spence will put Branthwaite on the bench just because he's back from injury. Stowell's available as well. Okay. Andrews, Ryden, Kuol, Rogers, and Obi Martin. It is 10 subs. No, it's 9 subs. Okay, so we'll take Karen Andrews off like that. Right, here we go. Let's try it out. No pressure, but if we lose... I've selected 1 substitute outside the match squad, have I? Oh, I forgot to deselect. Who have I just put in there then? Who have I just selected on the bench that I don't want there? Spence? I don't need Sessegnon on there. There we go. And now I've only selected 8 substitutes from a possible 9. Bloody hell. There you go. I do need Sessegnon on there. Right, let's try it. Mamardashvili with his debut. Pedro Neto back from injury, which is huge. Roy Keane can give him a bollocking. So we're playing against a Scott Parker team. Come on. I'm interested to see how this is going to play. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to extended highlights. We're going to go 2D to start. We'll put replays on so that we can see goals. And we're going to watch it in 2D so I can see what the movement looks like of this system. Let's see. The only thing... Did I change it to be... Yeah, you had that set as nothing. So, and did you have shorter passing? Shorter passing. Yeah, okay, I did. I did do it all right. I did do it all right. Let's carry on. Right, let's go. Let's go. I'm keeping an eye mainly on this page. I'll be looking at match momentum, ratings, and passing maps to see what can be brought out. Neto with a corner. He's not got the tallest people to lay him at. Fontana-Rosa is going to get beaten in the air. Zadrukovic to Gomez. Redondo over the bar. It's a bit slow for 2D, isn't it? There we go. Right. So Clemens in. Well done, Zadrukovic. Well read that one. Good header. Semi can't get there. Over the top. Buonanotte hits the bar. Jesus Christ. Okay, what's our build-up shape? So, yeah, you see your wingers are very, very high. You basically play with 2 up front with the advanced midfielder pushing on. You got Neto sitting in the space. That's quite good. The one thing I did forget to check was... Just got to make sure that no one has any player instructions, right? Yeah, no problem. So we've got Neto there, Corti there. Yeah, that's fine. So there's got to be passing options on. That's what it is. Christensen outright to Gomez into Neto. Zadrukovic. Christensen to Fontana-Rosa. Corti picks up a bit of space. Drew 2 players towards him, which is nice. Sabatella back to Corti. Corti holds it up. Floats a ball over to Gomez. Don't know why he did that. That's just bad decision making from the player. Another corner. Headed away. Gomez on the edge. What a finish from Ronald Gomez. We'll watch that in 3D. Okay, that's a set piece goal, so we can't judge too much of the tactic from that. But yeah, Neto swings it in. Headed away by Baleba and Gomez. One touch and then bosh. Pickford can't keep that against his former club. 1-0 Fulham. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I mean, they are playing an inverted fullback and an inverted wing back, so they've got no... See, I think the 4-2-4 would be brilliant here because they're leaving so much space. They'll leave so much space at the wings of their back four. Sabatella with a throw-in. Gomez. Redondo. In it goes. Semi. Can't turn. Goes back to Christensen. Redondo. Stach. Fontana-Rosa. Redondo. Gomez. Ball in. Semi with a header. Good save. It was offside. It was offside. It looks pretty good so far. We've got the goal to give us the lead. Everything's going down our left and their right, it would seem. Or our right and their left even. Sabatella, Gomez. Sabatella, Gomez. Redondo, who's pushed forward quite high. Stach, Gomez. Gomez. It's another goal for Ronald Gomez. 2 set-piece goals, really, as well, with a corner and a throw-in. So, Redondo does well. Into Stach. Over the top to Gomez. Gomez, lovely control. Brought it onto his weaker left foot. And Pickford, haplessly beaten in goal. But yeah, okay, 2-0 up. I mean, again, it is Brighton and we are Champions League winning Fulham, but it's good to get a win. Lots of shots, keep it up. Let's keep going. Corti into Neto. Atkinson. Hello, everyone who's joined us on Twitch. Please come and say hello. Give us a follow if you're new. Give me a subscribe if you really like it. So, Sabatella looks for Corti but intercepted. Moda. Buonanotte. Ollie Watkins. Down to Buonanotte, into Watkins, into Moda. Good save, Mamardashvili on his debut. He's the goalkeeper we've been missing. He's been the missing piece of the puzzle, I feel. Fontana-Rosa into Sabatella. Down the line to Semi. Semi gets into a crossing position. Corti. Oh my god, he's kept hold of the ball. How did he keep hold of that? Redondo, shoot! Oh, don't shoot. That was dreadful. That was really bad. That was really bad. Moda. Oh my god, they've hit the woodwork twice. Good tackle from Gomez. Right, let's get some fresh legs on. I don't think Sabatella's enjoyed it at left wing as much as he enjoyed it playing at left back. I'm going to put Garan Kuol in there. He's going to naturally come in on his right foot. I think we're going to do that. Pedro Neto's first game back from injury, actually. So Pedro Neto can come off. We'll put Gomez up there. Kuol to the right. And then we'll bring on Sessegnon for... Oh, do I bring on Wade? Let's bring on Wade at left wing. His debut as well. So let's see how this goes. Gomez in a bit of a more advanced position. Corti with the corner. Swings it in. Fontana-Rosa. Good save from Pickford. We can probably, now that I've seen the first half, go back to sideline. Carlos Baleba scored. Mamardashvili won't get a clean sheet on his debut. It was Moda with a free kick. They've hit the woodwork 3 times. So I feel like we've been riding our luck a little bit, to be honest. Let's give him some praise in the old 3-4-2-1. It's getting us a win. A lot of set-piece goals in this game. A lot of set-piece goals. Fontana-Rosa. Oh, yeah, it's going to be really fast now, isn't it? Garan Kuol on the right. Use your pace. Use your pace. That's a good ball. Down to Gomez. He's on a hat-trick. Gomez cuts it back. Garan Kuol cuts inside. Garan Kuol! Good save from Pickford. A very good save from Jordan Pickford in goal. Corti with a corner. Corti swings this one in. Fontana-Rosa's beaten. Gomez couldn't get a shot off with that one. It will be another corner. I'm tempted to bring on Jared Branthwaite for the final 20 minutes. I know he's coming back from an injury, but Corti with a left-footed corner again. Swings that one in. Clemens with an easy header. Vifer gets away. Gomez is beaten to the ball. Right, let's get our final subs on with 15 minutes to go. Semi off. Cheeto on. Am I going to change my system? I might regret this, but I'm going to undo that. And we're going to go to the 4-2 for the 4-2-4. I'm going to go, yeah, that's fine. Kuol, Stoll, Semi. Gomez is actually on a hat-trick, isn't he? So we'll go Kuol out there. Stoll for Corti. Semi up there. Corti off for Cheeto. They're fine, although Statch is a little bit tired, which does make a difference in central midfield. Fontana-Rosa don't go to Christensen. 6.8, so Christensen can stay on. We'll take off Zadrokovic for DJ Spence. That's 4. Do I do the tired Statch or the poorly playing Redondo? Or neither, because I don't have... Oh, yes, I do. I can do Ryan Session. I'm going to go for fresh legs for Statch, and then Stow can sit in there. That's easy. And then we've got the lead, so we'll go 2 deep line or defensive midfielders. And go for the 4-2-4 to see out the game. Hopefully, good pressure. Corti picks it up. Obviously, our changes haven't gone into effect yet because everybody's still on the wrong sides. That's a good cross, though. Stowell at the back post. Oh, my God. What a terrible finish. What a terrible finish. Right. Substitutions are done. New system in play. Bit of fresh legs at the back in Spence and in midfield with Stow and Sessegnon. And I'm hoping this sees the game out. Going to the 4-2-4. Bit more counter-attacking. Still looking... Because we're going for a target forward. So I sort of feel like utilising the 4-2-4 should help. But we're going to see it through for our first 3 points of the season. Oh, are we? I shouldn't have said anything. Sardella. He's clearly got the ball there, ref. Well done, Redondo. Great clearance as well. Gomez. We've got a counter-attack. Gomez, what can you do? Oh, it's just going to be the full-time whistle, isn't it? Because I'm still on extended highlights. Back to key. Back to key highlights with you. Obi Martin flicks it on into Pickford's hands. It's going to be a win, which is good. It's going to be a win, which is good. So Pickford with a long clearance. Fontenay with a good header. And that is 2-1. Oh, it is sideline. I'll show you in a minute. I will show you. Very well done. We weren't at our best, but it's a good win. Stops the rot somewhat. It's how I play all my games with that camera angle. I normally play on 2D for pace because I prefer 2D for quickness to see tactics and stuff. But we do pick up a win. Mamadashvili on a good debut. Triumphs with the new tactic. There you go. And he'd rather have Gomez than Camavinga. No, I would definitely probably have Camavinga at 26 years old. That camera angle is... If we come in here and go to watch goals, no, watch goals. It's sideline, and then I think it's about 80% out and lowered. Pause. So it's sideline, camera height all the way down, and camera zoom is about 80%. So obviously it will start like that. It will start like 50-50. It will start like that, something like that. So they go. The easiest way to do it is go all the way up and all the way down, and then knock it in by 2, I think it is. But that's the one that the scroll wheel controls, right? So you sometimes have to change it because the commentary line covers up the mouse, covers up the line. But yeah, that's what I go with. So that was a lovely goal from Gomez, that one. Home. Don't need to watch those anymore. Lovely. No worries, no worries. We are going to call the stream there, though, because I need to go and walk my dog. So, yeah, it's been good. We'll be back with a bit more Fulham stuff as and when I can stream. So thank you for all the follows, subscriptions, re-subs, all of that good stuff. Really good to have everyone around. You'll just let me witness Jensen being offside in 4K Ultra. Yeah, that's always the way, isn't it? But yeah, thank you very much. Really good to be back streaming again. Hopefully trying to make them a bit more regular. Leave a subscription if you're on YouTube. If you're following this up on the VOD as well, that'd be great. Thank you all for hanging out. Let's send it off to somebody else. Let's see who's online, as I've accidentally pressed the wrong button. So, is there anyone online who's following me? Oh yeah, Musterman follows. Oh, I'm following Musterman. Should we go to Musterman? Work the Space has got enough followers anyway. Let's go to Musterman. Go to Musterman. So we'll go and raid Musterman, who's doing some PvP. Apparently, he's playing somebody else in a network save. So, which is quite interesting. So that could be quite fun. But yes, thank you everyone for hanging out. It's been really good, really cool, and really enjoyed it. Over on YouTube, you can't raid with us, unfortunately, but thank you for hanging out. And I will now go and walk my dog. So thank you very much, everyone. See you in the next one. Cheers.